So hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and here is another video. And today I want us to talk about the case number. That is case number relating to the visa bulletin, so that you can know the relative time you can be scheduled for an interview, or maybe you'll not be interviewed. So I've been receiving many questions about that, and without much ado, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every time we upload a video. And this is because we make videos on a daily basis. And to add on that, we have our Facebook page, that is the 2021 DV Rotary Update. So you can visit us on the Facebook page, drop your private questions there. I'll be responding to you at my level best. So guys, for the case numbers and the interview situations, let's start our video right now. So to start with, I'll start with responding to one of you who went ahead and dropped a question on the YouTube channel. That the question was reading: if I was selected for the DV Rotary 2021, but my case number is high and I'm doubting whether I can be interviewed. The question was asking if he can still proceed and apply for the DV Rotary 2022, that is this year on October. That's actually a good question, and I'm going to answer you right away right now. So in case you are there, you won the DV Rotary 2021 and you doubt whether whichever your case number might be, but you still doubt you might maybe lose the case number, lose for at the interview stage, or you doubt that you will not make it to the interview stage. You are free. There is no limitation for you to make an application because you won the last year. No. In case you feel or you doubt your case number, you are doubting you might not qualify or something like that, anyone is free to apply for the DV Rotary program for the 2022. It doesn't mean that you won the 2021 and you are still in the process that you don't have to apply. You can still apply for the 2022 while you still won the 2021. There's no problem with that. It's not violating any rules. It's all good that you can still proceed and apply for the DV Rotary 2022, even if you are a DV 2021 winner. I hope that is clear. There's no limitation, or there's no one limiting you from applying for the DV Rotary 2022. That is the coming few months to come, that around October. So let's focus now about the visa bulletin. And most cases I'm going to talk about the case numbers. I have been receiving questions both from the Facebook page and on the YouTube channel, and the most cases are like, my case number is so and so, when will I be interviewed? Or my case number is so and so, will I get a chance for an interview? Oh, my case is so and so, I see the visa bulletin for the previous years, it never went up to that stage, so what should I do? Will I get an interview? All that questions, I'm going to address them in this video. And to start with, as you can see on my corner here, there is a link that can take you to the step-by-step on how you can read the visa bulletin. So let's start away. First, you got selected for the DV Rotary 2021. You have your results and you have your case number. So first, check your case number and whichever figure it is. I know for Africa it's 2021 AF something. Those last digits after the triple zeros. Every case number has a number that is starting with the year, that is 2021, followed by the region, that is either Africa, Asia, Europe, or all that, then followed by triple zeros, then the actual numbers. So that is the actual case number. So that's what you should concentrate with. So if your case is huge, or what I mean is that, check at your case number and also check the available visas for the 2021 program. Of course, for every year is around 55,000 visas available worldwide. So you can check your case number and compare to the visas available. Actually, your case number is the winning number. Out of the 55,000 visas available for the 2021 program, your case number, that shows the number you are among those visas available. I hope up to that we are clear. So if you compare the case number with the visas available, you can now try to figure out whether you have a chance for getting a visa or not. But that does not mean that if your case number is over 55,000 that you should stop applying. No. In this DV Rotary program, as I always say, there are many people who did the application, then they went ahead, forgot the confirmation number, they forgot the email they used to apply for the DV Rotary, and with that, they never got their results. And maybe they are part of the winners. So if at all somebody lost his email and the confirmation number, and he was a winner, he never got his results, he's not aware that he won, and by that, he's not proceeding with the program. So if in case he was like 10,000, number 10,000 winner, you know, his case number or that case number, that 10,000 is empty. There's no one in that slot. So case number who will be over 55,001, you see, will occupy that slot. So in this program, there are many people for various reasons. Somebody, for example, someone might have filled for the Green Rotary, won, but he maybe with other visa categories might have moved to the United States. So for that person, he don't need the DV Rotary program anymore. He is not even concerned with the green card or whether he won or not. Another thing, for other instances, somebody must have lost the interest of going to the United States in that process. You know, you can maybe get a better job in your country or somewhere else, and now you just read the green card stuff and migrating to the United States, get off. The other thing, there might be somebody who applied, he won, but even he forgot that he made an application. So eventually he never checked the results. Yes, he won, but he never checked the results. Again, there might be people who won, received the confirmation number and everything, and he checked the results and he found that she or he won, but in the process, maybe he filled some wrong information in the application stage. That is, maybe he filled he had no children at a single stage, but he had a family and all that stuff. And now when he tried to include them, something might happen. Okay, well, by this I mean there is always people who will get denied for various mistakes and errors. So if your case number is past 55,000, you don't have to worry. And for those guys who are asking about when will I be interviewed, no one knows. Actually, up to now, nobody knows. What you have to wait up to October. On October 1st, they will start the visa bulletin. That is the platform where you check the availability of visas in accordance to your case number. So on October 1st, they will schedule some interviews for October month. In every month, there's a visa bulletin where they read or they post the number of visas available up to a certain case number. For every region, they specify differentiated from every region and the number of visas available for a particular region. So if your case number is there and you are doubting maybe it's 55,000 or 60,000 and you don't know whether to proceed, please proceed. There are many people who still go ahead, fill everything up to the interview stage, but at the interview stage, the consular officer in the embassy goes and denies him or her a visa. So that visa is still available. You know, he was denied, he was a winner, he was denied. So this visa is still available. So the other case numbers that are over 55,000 always get a chance. But some people have been checking the visa bulletin and they find that even some cases under the 55,000 still don't get interviewed. It happens this way. And this happens to your most likely your country where you are from. To start with, I would like to inform you that for every country, each country has a limit of number of visas that they should receive per specific year program. That is, for 2020, there is a number of visas available for, a limit of visas available for each country. That is, even if you are many applicants at number, you can't exceed the limit. That is, each country is limited to 7% of the total available visas. That is the 7% of the 55,000 visas. So if you calculate that, it will give you around 3,500 visas per country. So no country, depend whatever number of people they apply, no any country that can exceed or can get more visas more than 3,500 in each year. So 3,500 is the limit for every country in every year DV Rotary program. So if your country had many applicants, maybe like even they had like 30,000 or maybe 5,000 winners for that year, still for that 5,000 winners, they have to be compressed to 3,500 visas only. So that's how it explains. If you are maybe even you can be like 50,000, but depending on your country, if there are many people who are ahead of you, that is from case number 1 to your case number, maybe they are over 3,500, then you can, okay, in case they all go successfully and they are issued with the visas, then for you are already out. I know it's a bitter truth, but it's better be told. Each country has a limit of 3,500 visas, so you have to check your case number. And the other thing you don't know is how many people are ahead of you in your country. That is something you cannot tell. So up to that point, I just want to make it clear, like, if there are many people, okay, for the case number, the visa bulletin displays every year, every month. Every month they have a new number up to where the visas are available for every region and all that. But when some people are saying, oh, my last year or some years back, they have been cut off of maybe like 30,000, of which they were like 35,000 case number, and they never got interviewed. This is because one key factor, there might be in the 30,000, those applicants who are there, they were 30,000, yeah. Maybe in your country they are like 5,000 or 2,000, but in those applicants, they filled the DV Rotary program with some beneficiaries. That is, some maybe with his family or her family. And as an applicant, he was one applicant, but maybe he has a wife and some children. That is, maybe, for example, there might be a one gent applicant, but he has a wife and maybe 2 children. So they total make it to 4. And if this guy goes for the interview and he passed the interview, he is issued 4 visas for each one of them. Each one of the beneficiary has to get a visa, and that is a total of 4 visas. So you can relate. He was one applicant, but eventually he grabs 4 visas, for him and the 3 beneficiaries. So out of the 3,500 visas limit for one country, he has already taken 4 visas. So that is a key factor. That means if those people who are ahead of you by case numbers, if they have a lot of beneficiaries, then your chances of being even interviewed goes low. But if they have a lot of cases of denials, the interview, they attend the interview and they are denied. If there are many cases of denials, then your chance, even if you are at a higher case number, your chances becomes high to be interviewed. So the visa bulletins runs from 1st October up to, I think, 1st September the next year. So for the DV 2021, on 1st October 2020, that will be the first visa bulletin, or that will be the time in which there will be a list of number of case numbers will be posted on the visa bulletin, that their visas are available and they will be scheduled for an interview. I hope up to that you are still clear. So on 1st October, that's when you should now be on the visa bulletin trying to check your case number and relating to the numbers posted on the visa bulletin, so that you can even determine your likely month to be interviewed. So on every month, the visa bulletin is posted with the different figures as they start from 1 way up to when they get their total cutoff. That is when the 55,000 visas are exploited all. So sometimes they go ahead and maybe around June, July, there you find that all the regions are current. To start with, being current means that your visa or any case that is below that can be scheduled for an interview. So first thing, on October there will be a visa bulletin, maybe for example like a region in Africa. You might find that for Africa, just an example, you might find like case numbers from 1 to 2500. Their visas are available and they will be sent for the second letter, that is the interview appointment letter, and their visas are just available. They have to now proceed with the interview process. So any person in Africa, depending on whichever country, but your case number is 2500, then you will be receiving the second letter, that is the appointment of the interview. Then from that, it will give you the dates and the timing for the interview and the documents they need and all that. So if you proceed well with the process and attend the interview and you succeed, then you get your visa. So if you had 5 beneficiaries, you are given 5 visas. And in case you are an applicant and you went still ahead, you reported for interview, then denied, then your visa is just holded for another person. So that's why even if your case number is already 50,006, you don't have to worry at this point. Wait up to you see how the cases will run. When after October, they will, I think that is 1st January, they will be displaying the rate at which visas are being issued. That is the number of issued, number in the process, number in the denial, everything they provide in a level of the countries and the regions. So you can even go and watch from January next year. You can go and watch maybe from your country how many people have been issued for the visas, how many have been denied, and all that. So for now, you don't have to worry that. For now, you just should be concerned about the DS260. If you already submitted, now start getting your documents. And I already made a video about the documents, and I was still going to do another one because I can still get some questions about the documents. So for now, what you need to understand is about the visa bulletin is okay. For now, it's not that necessary, but for those who are asking, my case number is high, will I get a chance for interview? No one knows up to this point. Nobody knows. We just have to wait. We start with the visa bulletin for every month, then we see how the visas are flowing. Then on 1st January, we will have a chat on CEAC. That is the website. I will provide it. You don't have to worry. From there, you can now start checking how many visas are already issued, how many visas have already been denied, all that information will be available. So those are the factors in which you can check so that to know whether you'll be interviewed or not. And to conclude is this: even if you won this one, this is the 2021 DV Lottery, you can still play the 2022 DV Lottery on October. There's no limitation to that. So like you won, you don't have to. No, if you won, if you are doubting something might happen and you might lose the visa, go ahead, fill the 2022 visa. You never know, you might lose this one, but the next one you still get selected. So I hope that is clear, and I hope, thank you guys for those who are dropping the questions and comments on the YouTube section. And as far as I can see, my YouTube channel is growing step by step. Thank you for that. And for those guys on the Facebook section, thank you for the comments and following. I already have over 100 followers on Facebook. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and invite your friends. You know, if you know somebody who won the DV Lottery 2021, you understand it's a new process that you may not understand how it runs and all that. Invite them, let them follow me on Facebook. That is 2021 DV Lottery updates, and leave your questions there or anything you are confused about. Drop it there. I'll help you to my level best. Also, my WhatsApp number is available at the page, and on YouTube we are available also at DV Lottery updates, and we make videos on a daily basis. If you have any confusion, bring it forward. I will try to explain you, and if it's good for a video, then I'll be in for that. So guys, thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe, follow us on YouTube page, and all will be well. So if you have more questions, please drop them on the comment section. I'll be holding them and I will be talking about them. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in our next video. Thank you for watching.